let's get some. I didn't know I had a mic from. No idea. Ah, they're in charge. That was clever.
There we go. That'll look good.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Right, let's get the bench capture down. Okay, so where was I? I'm now currently trying to work out how on earth I check if there's any messages. If this is working okay, which I'm not sure if it is yet, but it could be. I'm trying to see if I can get OBS Studio to work without lagging, because I've had a bit of trouble with that over the last few days. So it's kind of spoiled a few lives, or attempts at least. So let us see. I don't know if I'll be able to see my live from here. Live. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, that's nice, crisp and clear. Excuse me. Oh, that's nice, crisp and clear. Right, I'm going to see if I can get somebody else on to check my live. Right. As you can probably tell, I'm still tidying up my workshop. Well, what's supposed to be a workshop. Right, how do I share this? I've got a fly in here as well. Which makes things a bit annoying. Need a set of chopsticks. I'll Mr. Maggie this fly in a minute. Oh, didn't get it. Right.
So I'll try to work out to share this live. Oh, a little bit closer. If anybody's watching, please do me a favour and if you close the chat window and send me a like for this live, because it will help. Oh ho, I've got a watcher. Let's see. If you're in the comments, drop me a hello so I know who's watching. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing any glitching, which is perfect because that's what I was having trouble with the other day. If there is any lag, it would be great to find out. So if you're watching, please do me a favour and let me know. I'm trying to work. Here we go. Now I've got my chat. Right, so part 2. That's part 2. I don't want to start part 2 until I know whether or not it is lagging or not. Come on, Fifi. Where are you? I need some music for the background though. I definitely need to cut my nails. That's on the agenda. Right. I wonder, it wouldn't be great, but if I did, that's what I'm gonna do. Right. So because it's a bit dark, I'm gonna move my light. I'm not gonna unplug it or anything because that'd be too safe. I might need to shorten the cable at a later date, but let's see. Get off all these clips. This goes terribly wrong. Send help if you didn't mind. Oh no, my tea. Can I have dust in my tea? That's no my agenda. I really don't want dust in my tea. Right, that's one. If a spider comes running into us in a minute, I'm out of here. You wouldn't think that I didn't like spiders, would you? Now, would that go where, I wonder? It would. You see what I did there? It would. When you say a bit glitchy, how do you mean? I'm watching it on my phone, and it seems okay. So I mean, of course, I do believe you. You know, so don't be worrying about you know, putting me in my place when I come back in. I don't want to be hurt again. You know, not that you would. I mean, no. In fact, we're not starting that again. I'm blaming Tina. Tina from Let's Raise 'Em with Love. She'd shown the other day, and she encouraged me and got me in awful trouble. I mean, it couldn't have possibly have been my own doing, but no, Tina's my new friend from Wales. It was an absolute pleasure having her in my life, and we had a really good time actually. We had a nice good laugh about it. You know, how's that now for light? How's that work? I'm still wondering about my camera though. Which way should I go? Round and round, or where it is? Now I've just got to wait like 15 seconds till it gets sorted out, you know. Right, I'm gonna try and fix the lag part of this. I can't do that while I'm. Oh yeah, I can actually. Yeah. Right, it might glitch for a second. She might glitch for a second. If you're watching, introduce yourself, tell me where you're from, and I'll hopefully let you know a bit about what I do here. But it involves a pet bowl and a couple of lumps of wood. Right, and apologies for the accent because it will change multiple times. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I feel like the drama inside of me just wants to erupt. That's my bad attempt at Irish. 33 and $3. Or is it 30? Is it 30? I'm just trying to find out how my live is looking. Get rid of screws because I don't know what we're using screws. Right. That one's. I like to save everything. I mean, if there's screws out here, then yeah, I much prefer keeping them if they can be reused. That's if I've not destroyed a hair off or anyway. Right. It is not just me and you, baby. It is Rambling with Mo and Neil, who makes some amazing pipes, by the way. And I'm pretty sure I'll get him on one of these lives very soon because I'm still setting up, he's still setting up, and we're kind of working together as a team till do more. Now, if there we go. Let's just look away a bit just now, you know. Can you get all of me in? You might miss the edges on me, like, but as long as you can get a pretty part in, that's all I'm looking for at the moment. Now, I don't plan to do any content for the younger ages, unfortunately. I may possibly in the future, but certainly not at the moment. So, yeah, I found a few hacks, and believe it or not, this is running through OBD. Oh, OBD? I must have said OBD so many times. OBS. OBS, OBS, OBS. OBS Studio. See when you're tidying up and you find spare roach, that's one of the best, good feeling. So you know it's like you're finding freebies essentially. Right. Okay. Shed, bit of a tip. Not gonna lie. I know it's OBS. So apparently, I think that they do it in different countries, and I don't know, it's something to do with cleaning. Something about making things safer while you work, or I didn't pay much attention, to be quite honest. Now, one of the biggest changes I've made to my OBS is turning off my preview. But I wonder if I can just make it a lot smaller. And if anybody knows how I'm supposed to get my comments on my YouTube Live control panel, because right now I'm kind of doing it with a wing and a prayer, and I'm trying to work out how on earth I add to it. I've got my transitions, I've got my capture, I've got channel activity. I used to be so good with stuff like this. I mean, it just came natural. It was easy to, you know, just anything that was electrical, anything that was Windows or easy, just now I'm like, it's moving so quick that I can't keep up. Maybe it's a young man's game. Right, now my thinking is, right, I need to cut that, which means I can test out my other thing. Let me switch my cameras, and I'm hoping this isn't going to start lagging it now that I'm adding that into the mix. There's a possibility that it might. What am I doing? Right. Come on, come back home. Right, so what have I not done right? That goes up there, that goes over, and this comes down. That goes in here. Oh, I found it. Found a weak link. had to use a little joiner to a HDMI extender, and she'd slipped out a hole a bit. You know how you plug it in. Right, let's get some electrical tape around that so we don't have that problem again. And then I'm going to be going over to the saw and I'm going to be getting this cut down to size. And you can tell me whether or not it glitches on the secondary camera. There we go. It's not coming out of there now. Right, let's try it again. Oh no. Oh, just what that'll not do. It's upside down. Wait, does that mean that I could just rotate it around? How's that look now? I don't know how to appoint moderators or things like that. But what I do know is how to chop wood. Well, if I move my hammer first, that would be a good start. Am I on point? I don't think so. So let's get her tilted down a bit there. And that's better. That's nice. So let's get my angles sorted. What's stopping it from? Oh, I've got another problem. Never knew I had that problem. Oh, there's a few things I haven't done yet. Oh, right. Oh, I'll do it the advisable way. There you go. See, short, no bother. This side's a wee bit trickier. Oh, that's just not much fun, that. I'll have to fix that. Just jamming it back. I got a bit of burning on that end. Turns out I'm not very good at this freehand carry-on. Now, I've seen people using fancy woodworking techniques now. Me personally, I don't think I'm quite capable. Oh, look, would you, no, like, you honestly, you'd swear I planned this, but I don't think that'll work, because it's not quite 45, is it? Well, it was a good thought, but maybe not. Right, how can I get... Come on. Oh, there's a hair in it. I'm going to go that way. I was supposed to cut that bit off, but I didn't cut it off, so my saw currently goes to, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It currently goes to 8 degrees that way, and she goes till that's about 42 that way, and it's supposed to go to 50. What a pillock. Right, so what's the best way going to be to do this? I mean, doing it properly would be a good start, I suppose. Who knows? Oh, that looks scary. That looks. It looks scary. It doesn't say it was scary. I just say it looks scary. We're all about peace and love here, man. Right, let's get back over to the bench. I wish I could change that backdrop to my logo while I'm switching over, so... Haha, on the roof. No, I'm not. Just need to flip it around now again. So, here we go. I'm back. Quick as that. That's what I've been working on. Oh, right, so... I want to tidy that bit there up because I'm a little bit off the line. I'll see you in a bit more. Thank you for popping in and letting me know. Fifi, if you're still there, could you let me know how my second camera was? I should have a block on this. Excuse me, sorry. In fact, before I go any further, I'll go and grab my respirator. Right, was there any lagging in it, babes? Right, respirator, where did I put that? It's in my craft box. So I left my respirator 120 miles away, so I've not been back up to get it since, because I've not been very well. So this is me trying my best to get back to doing something that I enjoy doing. How on earth did they pack this? Because I think it plastic. There we go. So nice cheapy, not great, but it'll hopefully stop a dust getting into my chest. And they're good till January 2029. What's your advice? Do I keep this for when I'm storing it, or do I know? I don't know if this will fit around my big fat head. I have to give it a try. Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my hair. Ugh. There we go.
Look, I am your father. I can have a lot of fun with this. Makes me feel like I got bought mostly. Quick, get to the chopper. I don't think I could do my funny voices under a mask. Oh, I do feel like Bane from Batman. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. Raised by it. Would you like to hear some ASMR like this? Is that not just beautiful? Right. So, got lines.
Right. Whew. That makes things a wee bit difficult for me, but I'll get somewhere over here to mount it soon enough. Now this is where I got stuck the other day. As I say, yeah. I'm trying to work out. Alright, so it's going to be that way. Yeah. This way and that way. Now, I'm trying to think the height of which these bowls are going to be mounted. Cat sits here on its little stool. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. What a terrible. I'm just not good at this. So I'm just trying to see how high should this be? Because I need to get a glue on a go, and I'm thinking to keep this from moving that I'm going to clamp it down to the bench, which will work. And that's what we're going need one of them. Just to make sure that I'm still in line with where I've started. And then we should be able to just measure how high I want it. So I've got my lines marked here, and I just don't know how high would I go. I'll go to 100 mil. It's like 2.5 inches for my American friends. Or do I go 150 mil? About 4.5 inches. See, I don't want them I don't want them standing while eating. So yeah, I'm gonna go with safety of 100 mil. It could be interesting to see if they'll even use this, to be honest. Right. We've got 100 mil, and from that we should be able to kind of hoping here that once I've got this fitted, I might actually get 4 legs out of each. I think so. Right, let's see. Now, this is just for guesstimates. Can't be far wrong with it. And I'm just going to quickly change over to mother camera again. And we'll see you over at the saw. If you're wondering why I'm not using my belt sanders, it's too dusty. And it's not helpful for me right now. Right, I'll cut her square because she might not be enough. But then if I cut her square, maybe she'll definitely not be enough. So what's she on that? She's 6.5 inches. If I'm put that back here, she's definitely not going to be enough if I cut her. Right. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Wait. Which side do I actually need first of all? Yeah, I'm needing that side. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to cut her flush because it's not long enough. Simple as. And now that she's cut a bit shorter, I'm going to just trim it off. Perfect. If you know how to change so that I get us vertical lines, that would be handy. Oh, I forgot to flip the camera the right way around. Oops. I like standing on the roof when I do my woodwork, you see. So, idea being that she'll sit somewhere here with a bit of glue. Add a dab of glue. I'll get it back till 100 mil. Right. Okay. What did I do? Ah, there she is. Just 100. No way. No way I had that bang on. It's just 100. Apparently that's bang on. Too cool, man. So, here's my first part. Now, what I'm going to do here is make sure that I'm flush without moving. I think what I'm going to do with my next one of these is I'm actually going to put some double-sided tape down to make sure 100% she does not move. So I'm just going to pop a couple of little lines down here so I know where to put my glue. And then I'm going to add a couple of dolts. What's a dolt? What's a dolt of glue? A couple of dolts of glue. I'm going to add some lighter glue just to get it to set quick. Oh, my tea. I'm sorry, Fifi. It's cold again. Maybe I need a microwave it here. Or a tea station. So I'm using Timco. It's premium wood adhesive and it's for internal or external. That's what I use. Nice and cheap, but it does the job. In fact, I say it's nice and cheap. It's actually a really good glue. I enjoy using it. But because it's out in the shade the whole time, she's a bit on the thick side sometimes. Maybe a bit runnier might do a job a bit better, but who knows? Anyway, so I've got my wood glue here. I'm just thinking I'm going to use my finger because why not? If you wonder why I'm leaving a little bit in the middle there, it's because that's where my other glue's going to go. It's hopefully going to set this in place for me. And after it's all set and it's gone off, I'm going to add a couple of dowels because I don't want to use any screws in my design. Oh, I've just thought of a great idea when I've got gluey fingers. I'll wipe it under a bench. I tell you the truth, did you ever stick chewing gum to the bottom of your desk? Well, not your desk. I mean, obviously it'd have to be like a desk in a school or when you were younger. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spray this part with my activator, so when I set it down, should create the chemical reaction that is mitre glue. If you didn't know, something I just found out a couple of days ago was that mitre glue is basically just super glue. Your activator will work with any brand of super glue. And if it doesn't, well, it's probably not glue. Right, let's get this done. I've got my line here. I've got my line here. And he's got a nice good squish shooter. And we'll hold it around for 10 seconds. You believe that's already gone. But this is where I'm going to add a bit of pressure for a couple more seconds. Can you hear that in the background? There we go. One, done. I turned my audio down a bit because I've got some grass cutters out the back just now, cutting grass. Well, I think that's what they're doing. Let me know if you think they're doing something else. I'll get out and have a word with them. Well, a little bit of clean up on the edge here where Miter Glue's squeezed it, but overall, two dowels, quite happy with that. Right, so that's one. Now we're going to have a look at second. Now, if you're wondering why I put a cut edge here, because it could be easy to get to this edge later. Top edge, not so much. There we go. Right. It'll help if I mark the underside of her as well, you know. Instead of flipping to my other camera, I'll let you see from a distance. Right, so got a little bit of sand in it. I'm going to have to get a extractor fan just to deal with the finer sawdust. I've got I do actually have a dust collector. I don't have all the hoses yet to run it about sheds, so I'm just going to have to use what I've got for a wee while, and once I get all the ducting or hoses, I don't know, whatever you would want to call it, but that's when I'll get everything else done. But first things first, I just want to get this project done. I've been at it for a wee while now, and it's starting to grate on me a bit that it's still on my bench. Oh, she's holding tight already, and as I thought, she was a wee bit off. She's only about half a mile off. I'll find a better way for lining these up for the next time. Right, a little bit more glue. If you wonder why I'm using wood glue and Miter Glue, I don't know. Just, started watching the Bearded Viking a good few years ago, and most recently I actually started trying to catch some of his lives. The community over there have been so supportive of everything I'm doing, and in Bearded Viking all it says just add a dab of glue. So I'm kind of trying to run with that now and see how I get on with it. Ken? Now, this design is made to have two cat bowls, so either two cats feeding, or it's going to be the opposite, and you'll so let me get this to 100. Just a fraction up. Oh, that's a bit trickier to hold it in. But I think I've got her. Now, do I use my clamps on it, or do I just let Morris? Yeah, lighter glue. Morris Denon. What am I thinking about? Right, so clamps away, and we're starting off a picnic bench. What do you think of that? Oh, it's ice cream van again. But I didn't need it because I'm not hungry. But the idea of ice cream, I mean, do you have to be hungry to have ice cream? Or does that go into your pudding belly? And I know before you say it, I've got a Michelin belly, like a Michelin man. But I'd rather be a Michelin man because my friend Mo's like one that, you know, in America you get those wavy things that, that's what he's like. Honestly, woo, whoopah. Right. So far I managed to get more glue on my cell than I have on my bench. Surprised I've not started rubbing it off on my cell yet. Right. So once this is in, now she's gonna be a fraction wider than I'd initially planned. But maybe a one against the wall can be a slightly different design, because you see this, I've got a side to side here. I wonder maybe a wall one should be on the inside, because you'll not really see a bit on the wall. If you, I don't know if you can see what I mean. Once she's on a wall, it'll be this bit that sticks out a bit, and then you'll have your bowl sitting in there. I want to keep it. I don't want to make it too big, you see. Right, I'm going to leave this to dry. I'm going to use a couple of my little clamps, because I've got this wee ones here. I don't know, I'll do a 20-minute sort of. Not that it's going to make much difference now, but ooh, that was close. Would you know I paid to see that hit me square in the brew? I bet you would. Didn't I say you would? No. I think I'd even pay to see that. She came at me like a bloody. I was going to say, she came at me like a TV licensing crew. Came flying at me, but she still missed. She didn't catch me. Right. I don't know why I've got to move all my clamps, but she can sit over there with the rest of the mess for now. Now, that's my next GNR. And my next one again. So, I'm going to go on the inside this time. What am I going to do? suggestions. That would be nice. Still haven't even worked out what. I've not worked out what top I'm putting on it yet. I want it to be as original as possible. So, what to do? I mean, if I'm going to go on the inside, I'm going to have to put my dowels on the inside. But to be honest, I'd much rather cut a tenon so that it goes straight through, or at least a lap joint in it. But I don't know if my skill set is good enough to do that. But we're going to give it a go. What could possibly go wrong? She's, let's see, if we got her up there till 100mm, I don't need much to sit in between her. But I do need to fix that table saw because that's no. Right. Let's come over to the table saw and you can give me a hand with sorting out my mistakes. We'll get that sorted because that'll make this job easier. Oh, didn't forget to flip it this time because what you're seeing is upside down, you see. Here you go. Right way around now. Well, technically you're actually upside down because your camera's upside down. I'm going to make sure that you're not going to time out on me while I'm doing this. Right, so first things first, let's get her unplugged because I think that'd be a bit embarrassing if I gave myself my hair stood up on end any more than it already is. And let's get this door open, get a bit more light. Right, close that up. I'm going to move this screws down. What am I looking for, my drill? A habit of just setting rubbish on my bench, and I've only got about 5 foot to move it into place. Chop that off, and I think I glued it as well, which is going to be a nightmare. But let's see how we can get on with this. Oh, maybe a bit too close. wish I could get an electric saw in here, because that's no, it's not easy that. But you know what is easy? Apparently it's not easy either. Plan was for it to be easy, but it's betrayed me. Right, come on, where's my flathead screwdriver? Or a pry bar of some sort. Don't want to use my chisels. I don't want to use my chisels. That's a glue that's held in it. Right. Use my SDS chisel. Not that I ever use it. She holds on a bit better than you would think. You'd be surprised what a bit of wood glue can do. Gosh, that's strong. So, that's one of them off. But thankfully there's only one screw under here. Don't tell me it's filled. Oh no, got her. Not to worry, he says. If you're wondering, didn't have much of a head left on that screw. And normally I don't like to reuse them, but I also don't like to waste screws, because between the price of wood and everything else, it's not that cheap. See if my Stanley will fit through here now. Oh, another screw hiding under it. Or is it just the top way one that I couldn't have put in any further? Right, sorry for all the huff and puffing. I think this one's got to come off a bit easier. Oh, famous last words. Excuse me. Right, so if you're just tuning in and wondering what that was all about, that there was to allow me the space to go all the way to 45. Oh, you're joking, she's catching a clip for a cable. What holds that in now? That's all I need. Flat flight. That's all there was in it. Hey, baby. Time is it? Well, I was hoping to have my. There we go. Now I can go 50 mile that way, but I can't go much further that way. I've got to take the. Oh, that's sharp. Aye, well, my plan is tomorrow is that I've got another capture card coming, so this will be on a separate scene. Thank you very much, baby. Can I give you my cup for a hot cup of tea? Thank you. I'm a bit of a tea addict. Thank you, baby. Right. Does that not look beautiful? What this is chicken, some light meal, wee bit of iceberg lettuce, and oh, that's gonna be good. That's just what I need to keep going. If you're watching, feel free to leave a comment. And any questions, I'll try to answer them for you if I'm able. Yeah, you have got to be joking. Look, it wasn't a bit in the back that was stopping me. Oh no, it was both. Oh my god. Oh well. Right, let's drop her in that side because that's where she should have been in the first place. And we'll put that on key back before I. Right, so what's the crack here then? So she does go. I just don't understand why she doesn't go once you've turned her there. So let's mark her where she's catching. She's catching right there. Where's my pencil? Let's get a bite on my. Have a quick sit down. for a second and have my lunch. I would show you, but I don't think it was that interesting. If you are watching and you wouldn't mind giving the channel a like, we could possibly get some more people watching. Thank you, baby. Once I get this wee project out of the way, I'll need to find a new one. So let me know what you think I should make next. I love how optimistic I am because I'm not even finished this one, but I'm wondering what I should do next. Maybe that's why things don't get finished. Trying to work out if I can change this image. Easy, living free. Apparently I can't do both. How do I do both? Way to hell. Way to hell. signs, speed limits. Right, so how am I gonna finish this? Oh. I mean, it's going with grain, so I mean, if I just nicked it a bit here, because there's no much in it. She's not going to be the prettiest, she's not going to win any awards, like, but as long as a saw can move unimpeded, I'll be kind of happy with that, you know. Oh yes, I'm the great pretender. Didn't quite go deep enough, but that's fine because I can fix that problem. Great pretender. My apologies, this should have all been sorted before I went live to try and finish a project. There we go, let's see, is that enough? She does go. She doesn't go all the way though. Because that's also in a way. Not quite enough there. A wee bit more. Whew. I just snap a tooth. What else is possible? Anything's possible with me. hopes today was to get both list bits glued up, but I'm starting to wonder whether or not I'll be able to do that. But if I canna, then there's always tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, whenever I'm feeling up to it. You're a good girl, loves her mama. America to you. Okay. She's not still rubbing here, is she? So how much more she got to go? I'm trying to think of a clever solution that doesn't bring down half my shed. Free. Right, well, she's good enough for now. I've got a few bits that I might need to tighten up by looks things, including this here, but I'm going to do that now. It's a bit loose, and when I put it up, I'd run out of screws that I was wanting to use for it. The other ones were just either too thin, too long, and so I just use as minimal as possible. Let's see if I can reach in here without destroying myself. Let's see. Oh, that's better. Now we'll just one for luck doing this way. Now, what I'm thinking is that my permanent solution to this problem is that I move my saw back, because that means that this bit here that she sits on is be doing its job a bit better, and all I've got to do is take it my two pivots here, and I could move it back a fraction, because I think I'd only probably need to move her about how much, maybe, but I've now got 50 degrees of movement that way, which means I could just do my 45s, flip it over, and do that. So let me get onto that. Just double check that I've got the right size. You, my world. Yep, so that's right. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Only be. Okay, so that's my two pieces. Let's get them cut. Sip my tea first before it goes cold. You, my world. Oh, let me get you back on it. Which button is it again? There you go. Sorry, that's why I moved this camera, because it's got a habit of timing it on me. So, yes. Where is my... What's it stuck on now? Did not sound the best. Not what happened there, but it's probably something I did. I'll get back over to the other bench in a second. Highway, come down the edge again. Years fade. Really recognize my own face when you wait up for me. Oh, make sure I turn her off and lock it down. Right. Let's get us back over to the bench. So I need to sit down. Change gonna come. Oh, what's it doing again? Look at that happen. Now here's a pain. What was the milk king? Yeah, I know that's a bright skip. Hey Baby, don't you worry, there's a change gonna come. Take your dues. Goodbye, goodbye. So I've got a couple of tool marks. I'm guessing from when wood was packed. I've not cut anything on that side, so just try to polish that out a bit. But if I'm being honest, I'll not be out for much longer, I don't think. If there are any comments, send me a message. Have a chat. Sit down with a nice hot cup of tea. Have a blather. Now that's what I like. No sharp edges. trying to think because I'm thinking about using some French cleats on this to make it easier for mounting. Somebody makes me laugh. Somebody makes me laugh. Whoa. That was your sneeze. Of course, why would it? Why would it be simple? X's and the O's, they haunt me. Let go. X's and O's. But they never want to leave my exes. O's, they haunt me. This is not my best idea, but I'm not looking for perfection. No, that's close enough actually. X's and O's. Is it? I don't know. Is that any better? I mean, I have been speaking to myself. I've not really been speaking loud in the first place. I've not really had anybody to talk to, so I've just been pondering. I've been doing more pondering than anything else. Take my whiskey neat, coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. Sweet for me. I've got to make some decisions here, and it's all regarding right. So the plan was French cleats, so I'm gonna stick with that plan. Oh, you spilt my juice. That would not have been handy. Right, let me see if I can. What am I going to use for this? I think I'm going to use a bandsaw. So let me get it set up and let's see if we can. See if we can get a cleats cut, because that's pretty much all I need to do, and I can glue it. And unfortunately, then that means that we will have to come back to it tomorrow. Now, I believe I take this out of my bandsaw. I don't know, but I'll take it out because I've got a funny feeling. Probably a bad idea to just start hitting the bandsaw because it's not doing what I wanted to do. So does it lift and then oh, I'm a genius. Oh, brilliant. That's just oh no, that's not quite 45 thought. Oh, I jammed my finger in it. Apologies. Oh, I've got that one the wrong way. Let's get that off there before it's stuck. Lost combine, you must have had yourself change your heart like halfway through the. Here we go. I would say that I've got a slight issue with my Parkside, which is that it's got an awful lot of movement on the table that I don't like. Trying to work out what I would do to fix that is let's log it down and see. You right, so that's a bit sturdier now. Just like the victim, I drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll. How's that? Aye, she's on. She's on. She's roaring to go. Right, so I need to set up at 0, which I'm guessing is going to be somewhere about there. Says not looking for perfection at all. Make sure it doesn't hit my fence. And now we shall get your view so that you can see what I'm doing. Right, let's get that anchored in here. Each night of some version of you. Half bell, have to do. Right, so she'll be upside down for a second. Don't panic. We're all good. Just now, until I get all this sorted, I need to be able to sort that. So, right. Which way is this gonna work now? Tell me something, girl. Yeah, I always get the words wrong. Right. So, if that's on the corner here. For change. I'm trying to work out what's going to happen here. So I'm just trying to make sure that before I go cutting this, so I believe it's supposed to go this way. I think that's the way I'm. Right, I'm gonna go with that. If I ruin it, I'll do another. But I think that's the way I'm supposed to go here. So, it's the beginning of our French cleat. So what's going to happen is that's going to slide into a receiving piece cut for the wall. Oh, you can really see that, but you get a general principle. To touch you, 'cause I know that you feel the same. I'm terrible at remembering lyrics. So, number 2. Where's my pusher? I hung it up somewhere, and now I can't find it. It's alright, I've still got 10 fingers. Plate number 2. Let's get you back over to the bench now. I'll be upside down for a second, don't panic. I've been upside down most of my life. It's just a different perspective. Oh. So, here we go. We now have our French cleats. Oh, it's getting stewy. I need to open the door. I would put my... Yeah, I need to actually. Right, so ooh, splinter. Almost splinter.
This is only 80 grit sandpaper, so it's not too bad. It's not taking a lot off. Ring of fire. Into a burning ring of fire. The flames burn higher. Burns, burns. The ring of fire. Ooh, another bloody split. Goodness, I took my splinters out my bloody hand all night. Where did I catch that? Right in the pepper top. Wildfire wild.
You're joking. I cut my lights off. Whew. To listen to me whine at nothing and everything that I want. I am one of those melodramatic fools. Running to with no doubt about it. Is it a bolt or vote? Don't know what I was going for there, like. Right, okay. You can go over there for now. I've got my lines again. Am I just stoned? Not yet. To analyze my dreams. Dreams. Oh. Oh, it's sitting right there. Open your eyes. I think my health's starting to catch up to that. Which is fine because I think I knew I wouldn't get it finished, but I thought if I can just get this one glued and test it, OBS, and with a bit of luck, everything work okay for once instead of right. So if that's aside for a while, it's gonna get a bit because that's gonna go, which means it has to be on this side. Just keeps getting more awkward. Just paranoid. Am I just stoned? Try to work out if I should stain this or just go with an oil finish, or don't know. I've not decided yet. If you've got a thought, let me know, because I know I don't have many of those. That is a banger. I love a good tune. I heard you crying loud. Here across town to be searching for someone else. Me, I'm proud. Cause you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. That is a bad idea, because that's gonna give me a different. Why would I want to use my? Oh, I can't even think of the name. My set square. I don't know. Somebody else finding more that they push themselves, harder it is to think. Or is that just my age slowly catching up with me? Ooh. No, I'm finished rest just now, so I can get hung back up. The world around. Excuse me. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I keep referring to. I just want to make sure that I'm not building one upside down and the other one, you know. Nowhere I'll be found when I come around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way, I think. I've got another one of these somewhere, but I'm not sure. Is it the one that's holding up my... No, that's not the one. Would she fit though? No, she'll not. I didn't think she would. Right, look about. Oh, that'll do. Quite like this scenes. I need to start keeping them a bit cleaner though, because I'm noticing that some of them are leaving some marks on my wood. That's how it goes. There's a people living in this world. Too late. Do my second one, but that one was right around. Down rails on a crazy train. That's too short. But I think we already knew that. And I think that was sitting straight that way. Right, so I need to get that worked out. So it should be the same on both sides, which it is. 230. That's where the outside of this should start. I thought that was the wrong place. See, what I did was I measured a bottom corner here, but that's the corner I needed. Be a friend to me, Mama, I'm coming home. Tune. Around. I should have been up a little bit higher than that. Coming home. Oh, sunshine. Mama, I'm coming home. And you know what that means when you're going home? That means you get your mom on the phone and tell her to get home. Or ask. I mean, you could ask. It'd be a bit nicer, like. Right. I want to make sure. I don't know why I'm doubting myself, but I normally always do. Still not happy with that at all. Coming home. I'm not ready. It's actually pretty bang on. Don't know why I doubt myself so much. Right, so if I get this all lined up, I dare say there's probably a better way of doing this, but my brain stopped working a wee while ago, so I'm just going to make do with what I can, because I am determined to get this project finished, and that can be my accomplishment for the day. And when I say finished, I mean glued up. So is that tomorrow or whenever else out, I can finish the rest. Forever trust in who you are. Nothing else matters. As we did it our way. Oh, okay, baby. If you need me, just give me a call. You know, I'm only one call away. Ah, so she's not even quite 45 degrees. So what angle did I pick? In fact, which side do I need more point before I go cutting? No matter how far, still who you are. So I need cut off on that side of the line. 31.6 degrees. Okay. Good to know. Nothing else matters. Right, so I've got quite a few lines here. And the question is which line do I go for? Aha. So let's just take a bit of sandpaper and we'll Do a wee sandy sand. Come on, it's only pencil. I've seen magic erasers doing better than that. But then in fairness, they are magic, so magic trumps lead every time. Anybody got any ideas for any more stories I could do, or any childhood stories they want destroyed or ruined? I'm pretty good at it, like. Right. I'll finish my tea. Right. Now, this is going to be a wee bit more challenging to set up, unless I just do it on top with. I don't know if I'm steady enough to do it on top. But if I steady it with a clamp, I don't know what that was, but I heard something go whoop whoop. Well, I hope it wasn't important, because I'm in the middle of life. Looking for a thousand things. Angles are the same, so now I just need a dot of glue. I've had an idea. Does it really need to be that thick for the side of the wall? I don't think it does. Because that would mean in just one move I've got both pieces cut. Do. Oh, that means I've got to adjust my table saw again. I really need to get a new handle fitted to this so that I don't have to keep using my adjustable. Oh, I wonder why I've always got a sore back. I wonder if that would work. I'm not use for this one anymore. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. The design's trying to remind himself. Like you would buy your property. Right, so let's see what we're looking at now. I might give you a close up actually. Let's get you a close up. My trust in you. I'll push as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should. In you. There's my autofocus, or is it on manual? It's on manual, of course it is. Oh, no, I like that. Oh, wait, DCS. Wait, DCS. You'll like this. Never mind, she'll be upside down for a minute. Don't you worry, I can fix that. Here we go. Is that no good? I do, I kind of like that as a frame for watching. Right. Where's my bit of wood now? Aha. What's the thickness of said piece of wood? I think it's like 1822 mil or something. No, she's actually 24 mil. So 12 mil, I think that's going to be more than enough. It's only cat's mind. Right. Oh, that was close. I need my push stick. I mean, I thought about it. And then I thought about it some more, and I thought that's not a good idea. I shouldn't have put my fingers that close to this machine because this thing wouldn't have an issue in taking my fingers off. It really wouldn't mind, like. Always terrible. This marks on here I just don't think are quite. They're not very accurate. Right. Before I do this, let me find my push stick. Let's not be too dodgy. I know I'm Scottish, but I'm pretty sure I bleed the same as everyone else. The only difference is that, you know, mine's just blue. Here, push stick. Here, pushy, pushy, pushy. Do you see what I did there? I made it sound like I was calling a cat. You know, here, pushy, pushy, pushy. Right. It's not what I was looking for, but is that gonna work? I think I'll get away with that, Tony. Right, let's give it a go. Oh no, that could have been my finger. Oh, that would not have been good. That wouldn't have been good. So glad I had my pushy stick. Right, I'm back over here now. You can tell themselves you're away. Just take some time to call you in the middle of the ride. I absolutely love singing. Not saying I'm very good at it, but I love singing. Makes me feel a bit better. Okay. So, what did you think of that camera angle? Shows all the things I've been doing wrong. Please feel free to offer some advice because I'm just winging it at best. It'll be just fine. Everything will be alright. That's more than strong enough for the height of this. I'm going to have to get my daughter to come and finish sanding for me. Nah, couldn't do that. Now we recommend a good respirator that is comfortable to wear. It doesn't make your breathing harder than it already is. I've got asthma that's been kind of getting a bit worse. Not helped by the fact that I still smoke, which is so silly, but you know something, I actually wish I did that on all four now. I'm not saying I can't still do that. Next. In fact, to be honest, now that I've got shed doors open and it's a bit warmer outside, I think I'm going to give the sander a go, because I am exhausted. Oh no, I chipped a nail. Finally get that cut now. Would be a middle one, wouldn't it? Oh, that's about a week's worth of growth. They grow rapid, and I'm sick of cutting my bloody nails. Cold tea. Now you should somehow realize what you feels the way I do about you now. Oh, help if a dartboard wasn't leaning against it. Oh, oops. Oh, right. Now that I've got that working and she's turned on, gonna be the one that saves me. Right, come over to the sauna station and join me if you will. Don't worry, we're just about to get her back. My best. I mean, this cut needs replaced. Like she was 40 grit at one point or another, but she's not now. Just clean that bit up and we'll be good. Credit card that's got no limit. And high club and do the last bit by hand. Oh, it's just looking perfect now. You think? It's looking good. Anybody fancy an ice cream? I would risk it, but I want a diet. It's called a seafood diet. I don't know if you heard that. Seafood and you eat it. I guess a quick blast. Well, cause no, there's a wee bump on her. In fact, a good way of checking that out would be to check her out on this side. Okay. It's actually come easy and come cheap. Come skinny as we just won't eat and hide out in the coolest spots. She's actually quite happy how that's turned out. Let's see who's on your bike. I know what's coming here. Dad, can I get some ice cream? Oh, apparently not. I'm not even going to read that. Oh my god. That's bad. Right. I'll just use the end bottle to smooth that out a bit. And the reason I've not done the inside is because we're going to return to our friend, Mr. Miter Glue. I suppose it could be Mrs. Miter Glue, I never asked. I just assumed. No, just do one bit at a time. Stop rushing. So, same as we did in the other one, but just slightly smaller pieces. Hold it for 10 seconds, let the glue go off, and then that's kind of awesome. Didn't I stick that one down perfect though? There's a fraction off. Back to you. us a minute till clamp this side here. Went doing no bother because this one's got a slight bit of a warp in it. Just can be held a bit more straight. Just looking at this, trying to wonder, is it lined up properly? You know, is the cleats on the right side, and so anyway, here we go. We now have the side that we will see, and we have both sides ready to drop our bowls in, and we'll have our cat picnic bench. So I'm going to shoot off. I think I've pushed a wee bit further than I'd planned to, but I'm quite happy with progress. And once this has had a chance to dry, I'm going to come back, and that's when I'm going to add my dowels. Once that's done, we'll decide whether or not we're going to stain it or what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoyed the live. If you didn't get a chance to watch the live, that's okay. I'm sure you can watch it back later when we get the whole video up of the completed project, and that way you don't have to watch all the mistakes happening in real time. That way you can just watch them on repeat. I'm going to get rid of my marks from my clamps, and maybe get them cleaned a bit. Yeah, I think I've got my settings all kind of just about worked out now, and next time that I clip for a live, instead of me spending all this time, you know, tweaking things and changing things, I can actually just focus on the project that I want to do. But I just didn't want to be over there with my back turned to my fellow otters. If you don't follow me already, you know, maybe consider following. If you like the idea of being a fellow otter, then yeah, go for that, and hopefully we can help each other and enjoy our love of woodcraft and epoxy resin and all the other little crafts that we can think of. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.